So Francis Ford Coppola has just come out and released this insane statement in which he says our new film Megalopolis is the best work, and I repeat, the best work I've ever had the privilege to preside over. He says this is better than Godfather 1 and 2, which is extremely hard to believe. Like, I really don't believe this statement, because if it's true, then 2024 will be a historic year for movies just because of this particular film. And I really don't believe it. I think he's just hyping this movie. But again, is there a 5% chance, so even a 1% chance, that this movie is better than Godfather 1 and 2 in terms of its teaser alone? And the answer to that is surprisingly yes. The teaser has so much potential, guys. Like, I usually don't do trailer reactions because I think there are a lot of channels that do that and do that really well. I'm not really good with reactions. Like, when I watch a trailer, I'm usually very stone faced, so that's why I don't do trailer reaction. But some of these shots are absolutely incredible. Like, just look at some of these shots. Like the cities. Like, look at this particular shot of that building and the shadows. It's absolutely breathtaking. There is Lawrence Fishburne. There are these statues in the shots. Everything feels so gray and dark and green. And just look at this. It reminds me a lot of the dystopian future that we are actually headed in, and the colors as well, how they pop. It's not a movie that has that gray filter in it, like many of Zack Snyder's movies have. It is a very bright movie, but it knows when to shift its tone towards the darkness. And like I said, there's a lot of yellow here, which means the movie is bright. It's not that the movie is very dark. He uses colors so well. Francis Ford Coppola, he's a master of that. And I think Godfather 1 and Godfather 2 started that, how you can use camera and basically show the shadows and the different kinds of colors in even simple frames. You don't need a 200 or 300 million dollar budget movie to have those different kinds of things. That's where the cinematography comes in, even in the smaller movies. So yeah, again, these shots are so amazing. Like, nothing feels fake, everything feels earned. I think the movie costs around 140 to 150 million dollars, and it totally shows on the screen. Again, look at these colors, the blueness, the pinkness. Every shot is amazing. And I don't know, I really like this look of Adam Driver as well. I think it's very rock starish. He's trying to be a bit different than what he has been till now. Look at these, like, absolutely incredible. Like, this shot alone, I think this was released a couple of days ago as well. Incredible. Like I'm repeating the same things, but there's even a shot from space. Like again, the only worry for this movie is it could be too messy. That's the only worry that I have for this particular movie. The concepts that it's tackling, it could be too much for the story the director wants to tell. It could be a mess, which has happened in the past for many great directors as well. I hope that isn't the case. I hope the story is coherent, and if it is coherent and if it does tell a good story, the concepts it's trying to addressing is so complex, I can totally see a great movie. Look at this shot. Like, this is, I think, my favorite one. The two sides of the main character, and I hope that the director explores this. I hate one-dimensional characters. I would love to see Adam's Driver character be the most complex one. I would say you'll have that villain character, you'll have other characters as well, but once your main protagonist is interesting, the whole movie becomes interesting. So again, guys, I'm super excited for this movie. I'm going to read the official synopsis now because I think that is even more fascinating than the teaser. So the official synopsis reads: Megalopolis is a Roman epic fable set in an imagined modern America. The city of New Rome must change, causing conflict between Caesar Catilina, Adam Driver's character, a genius artist who seeks to leap into a utopian, idealistic future, and his opposition, I think, who's the main villain, Mayor Franklin Cicero, played by Giancarlo Esposito, who remains committed to a regressive status quo, perpetuating greed, special interests, and a partisan warfare. So I think we already have two very conflicting characters. One is the main hero, played by Adam Driver, and I think the villain will be Giancarlo Esposito. So the hero wants to change things. He wants to move towards a utopia, if not reach utopia. He wants to move towards it. And the villain wants things to stay the way are. He wants to maintain the status quo. And in between, there's another character. Torn between them is socialite Julia Cicero, the mayor's daughter, whose love for Caesar has divided her loyalties, forcing her to discover what she truly believes humanity deserves. So this is that character who will have, I think, the most conflicting feelings because she's related to both the characters, and I think that will be absolutely fascinating. So like I said, the synopsis is even more fascinating than the teaser. I can totally understand why Francis Ford Coppola wants to like hype up his movie, and but I really don't think it can match those heights. But if it does, it will be absolutely historic, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'll stay pessimistic, and hope that the movie surprises me, because that's how I love to watch my movies. I really like to go into movies expecting it to be great. I just go into movies expecting to have a good time, and I really know that this movie will have a good time. Even this, if this movie is a bit messy and bad, I would love to watch it a second or third time, because like what I've seen so far, it's so interesting. And I think if this movie is good, it will stand the test of time, and it will be a movie that will be discussed forever. And Francis Ford Coppola is pretty old as well, so this might be one of his final gems that he has released before he ultimately goes away. So yeah, again, this was my reaction to the teaser and how I felt about it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.